everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video or look dedicated to Beyonce's Super Bowl look. I thought it was bronzy and coppery and perfect, just like her. So I wanted to kind of recreate it, see if I can get all that warmth going on. I'm going to be using a foundation that's a little bit darker than I am because I feel like it adds to the whole bronze look that she had. So yeah, so let's just get started. I am going to start with my eyes. I'm going to prime them using MAC Prep and Prime 24 Hour Extend Eye Base, like that. I noticed everything also on her eyes wasn't super blended. I don't know if that was just kind of me, but I'm going to go into my Naked 2 palette. I'm going to go into this shade here called Copper. I feel like it has a lot of kind of pinky in it. I'm going to put that on the center of my lid. After that, I'm going into my Carly Bible palette. She has two. This one's more copper, brownish shades that I'm gonna tap into. And I'm gonna take one of my blending brushes. Yeah, first I'll go into this more coppery one here. That's gonna go in my crease. Then I'm gonna put it kind of on my inner corner. Buff it out, outer corner. Very very shimmery and pigmented. So that's what I want a lot for this look. Okay, so now that we have a whole lot of bronze going on, I'm gonna pick up another brush, a more dense brush. It's almost like a pencil brush, but I feel like this one's a little bit more fat. And then I'm going to go into the darker brown here. This is a matte shade, just to deepen a bit. Okay, like I said, her look wasn't super blended. It was just like a lot of bronze on the eyes. And then I'm gonna take a clean blending brush to go over the top edges. I feel like her eyeshadow was all the way up to her eyebrows. I don't know, but I'm just going to take mine pretty high, not really worrying about how high it's getting. And then buff the darker matte shade in a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to take a ColourPop one. This is in Butterfly Beach. It's one of their Super Shock cheeks. And then I'm going to actually tap that on the center of my lid also. Tap and drag to deposit. I'm going to take an angled brush, and with the angled brush I'm going to go back into that dark matte from the Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to deepen my lash line just more towards the outer edges. Try not to cover up too much of the ColourPop that we just did. I'm going to be using the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint Sunscreen, and this is in the shade Beige Natural. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender here. It's very tore up. I have a new one, but I just don't want to open it yet. I feel like I'm going to keep this one for, it's good for applying ColourPop, what's it called? ColourPop highlighters. So I really like it for that. I'm just going to apply it directly to the sponge. The other day I applied way too much. So I'm going to try to be lighter-handed today, and I'm going to start along my chin to cover up my blemishes. And I'm going to like tap and swipe a little bit at the same time. Because Beyonce isn't usually very highlighted anyway, so I'm going to go in with this one. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof 12-Hour Concealer in a little tube like this, because it's a little bit lighter than the foundation, but not too contrasted. It just blends. Go ahead and take that down here. here. And I'm actually going to blend this in a blender. Can you hear my jacket? It's like... After that, I'm going to go in with a contour. This is just a Coastal Scents brush. I don't know, I mostly use it for blush. I'm going to use it to contour because it's a little bit fluffier, and I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium / Deep. Oh my gosh, some just got in my mouth and it actually does taste really sweet. So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth, deepening my contour. Hairline. And I am actually going to use my Laura Gilder Gilded Honey highlighter. This one here, and I'm going to use a fan brush. This one is from Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it. With my NYX matte bronzer, because this one is a little bit more like orangey, and I want to use this one to warm up my complexion. Okay, and I'm just going to apply this bronzer with my other fan brush that I have. This one is from Coastal Scents as well. Pile it on. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to use that same matte shade from the Carly Bible palette, the darker brown one here. Lower lash line. Okay, my camera had died, but I had used the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Solano on my lips because it has a metallic sheen, and that's what I saw that she had. Now I'm gonna go in the center with same Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sao Paulo, just in the center. And I'm gonna tap it up, and then go back over it a little bit with Solano. Now I'm gonna line my lower waterline with a nude NYX Wonder Pencil, and this is in the shade Light. And most of Beyonce's looks, to me, aren't about lashes. I'm clean up under my brow here, and then I felt her brows were a little bit more bold. Powder my brows a little bit with just a MAC eyeshadow. The number, I've had it for so long, it's rubbed off. I can't see the shade on the bottom, but I'm just going to tap that into my brows. Make them a little bit darker, more bold. I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandal Eyes and kind of just pack it on to complete this look. And that completes this look. So I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you like makeup tutorials. I'm gonna try to keep doing some more of those. Yeah, and also I didn't set my face because with this foundation, it is a matte, and so it dries really like smoothly. It's not tacky on your skin, and it is it's not really water resistant, so I don't like doing a lot of sprays or anything like that. I think it's good with the finish that it gives. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Dedicated to the Beyonce look at this palette, and I am going to pick up my brush that just fell out. I'm going to go into my, and that's what I feel like had Oh my god, my whole black one just cracked on the floor. So I wish this video was off to a great start, but it really isn't. You hear baby talk, my aunt is talking to the dog.